Mox, calm down, buddy. Calm down. I'm not here to fight. We told you. We got a big surprise for you. I mean, it's the new year and all. Isn't that right, Chris?
You know, Sammy is right, Mox. We do have a surprise for you. But what's no surprise to me is how amazing you looked in that ring tonight. You are the premier pro wrestler in the world today, bar none. And that's why we want you to be a part of the Inner Circle. And that's why I'm offering you 49% of the Inner Circle LLC if you say yes. And see this car here? The most expensive automobile in America, the Ford GT, worth millions of dollars. Myself and the members of the Inner Circle have pitched in to buy this for you. We even got a vanity license plate for you, Mox. We could take complete control of AEW. The world could be ours. And all you have to do is say yes. Make your decision wisely, and we'll be waiting for you. Happy New Year, Mox. Look forward to hearing from you soon.
That's a hell of an offer.
Yeah, a compelling offer to say the least.
Wow. That's a badass car right there. I mean, Jericho up the ante right there. Ford GT.
Welcome everyone to AEW Dark. This is Tony Schiavone.
And I'm Dasha Gonzalez. Guys, the Inner Circle and world champion Chris Jericho with the offer of a car for Jon Moxley. Now, Moxley has a big decision, which he said he will make tomorrow night live on TNT on AEW Dynamite.
There's the question, Dasha, my co-host. Do you take the car? Do you take 49% of the Inner Circle and join the club? What do you do?
Now, that's a tough one. I mean, Tony, that is a Ford GT. That's $1 million supercar.
I know.
That thing's quick. I love cars, but I don't know if it's worth, selling my soul pretty much to the Inner Circle. I personally don't think I would do it.
I don't know if you can trust Chris Jericho, but I'd take the car. That's just me.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. But
I'll take you for a ride.
let's get to the lineup on this week here on Dark. In women's action, Awesome Kong, along with Brandy Rhodes and the Nightmare Collective, will take on Skylar Moore, a young athlete making her AEW Dark debut.
And in a 6-man tag team match, we're going to see the Hybrid 2 teaming up with Kip Sabian. And they will meet the World Tag Team Champions, of course, SCU, Frankie Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, and the one and only Scorpio Sky.
And we will let you know where you can join us live on AEW Dynamite. But right now, let's go to the ring for our first match this week on AEW Dark.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Dormont, Pennsylvania, Skylar Moore.
Skylar Moore, a hot prospect here in the independent women's wrestling scene, making her AEW debut, but she will have a tall order in front of her against Awesome Kong. And I'm joined here on commentary by none other than Sexy Chucky T, Chuck Taylor himself.
Excalibur, how you doing?
Good, man, how are you?
I got notes, I'm ready, I'm prepared, I'm a true professional.
For once.
Oh, come on, how dare you? How dare you treat
Well,
me
Chuck,
this way?
thank you for joining us here. And Skylar Moore, as I mentioned, will have her hands full against Awesome Kong. and the Nightmare.
Oh boy.
The Nightmare Collective.
There are 8 million ways to die. She's one.
And her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Brandy Rhodes from Tokyo, Japan, Awesome Kong!
And Chuck Taylor, imagine you were Skylar Moore. Imagine your first opportunity on a big stage like AEW Dark is against somebody like Awesome Kong.
Awesome Kong scares the hell out of me. I would run if I were this young lady.
And you've been wrestling for at least 2 years.
At least, Dustin.
But Awesome Kong, flanked by Brandy Rhodes and Mel, the Nightmare Collective. So many questions surrounding this group. What are their intentions? What are they hoping to accomplish here in AEW?
Maybe cutting people's hair off.
Oh, Kong! Mongolian chops! Just working over Skylar Moore. In the corner, and Kong just pancakes her. Awesome Kong. We saw her make short work of Miranda Alizé just a few weeks ago on Dark, and now looking to set her up, but look at this, Skylar Moore.
She laughed when she hit her.
Skylar Moore firing in with some right elbow strikes to the jaw of Kong, but Kong, the body block sends Skylar down to the canvas.
Like running into a brick wall.
And fans, we thank you for joining us here on AEW Dark. Be sure to be a part of the conversation. Hashtag AEW Dark on Twitter. While you're at it, head over to shopaew.com. Buy a Chuck Taylor t-shirt.
Do we have? I do have. We have a best friends t-shirt up there, I think. Maybe 2.
You can also get a Nightmare Collective t-shirt there. No Excalibur merch, though.
They should sell little replica masks.
They should, but they don't. But Awesome Kong,
Awesome Kong's just toying with her here.
Yeah, she's seems to be really taking her time. Not as quick as she was putting away Alizé. And now, standing on the hair. What is it with Awesome Kong and her opponent's hair?
It's weird hair fascination that she has.
And Kong, I mean, just the look of confidence on her face as she sizes up her opponent, but Skylar Moore escapes. Rising kick. So she caught Kong on the shoulder, but still.
Slow to climb here, yeah. It took too much time. Spinning back fist.
That Hurricane. I think Kong was just playing possum as she now has Skylar Moore up on the shoulders in the fireman's carry.
What's she got in mind here?
Kong bringing Skylar Moore to center. And now she's got the...
just spinning her in half. Oh, my God. I thought she was trying to slam her. I think so.
Now finally Kong just planting her.
The human body doesn't bend that way.
And I think Kong could have put Skylar Moore away just about at any time. But instead, she's just punishing her for basically no reason. This is...
Oh, look at that.
Look
Sneaks out the back door going for the schoolgirl.
Just as soon as I counted her out. Moore trying everything. Kong floods her one. And Kong abandoned the pinfall.
Brandy shouting instructions here. She wants to see something else.
And this is Skylar Moore's livelihood. And Awesome Kong just continuing to punish her. Driving her down face first. 1, 2, 3. Mercifully, this is over.
There are 8 million ways to die.
Awesome Kong!
And you have to imagine Brandy Rhodes pleased with what she saw out of this performance by Awesome Kong. And that woman, Mel, who we have no information on. a volunteer from the crowd to get her head shaved by Awesome Kong and Brandy. Now, walking down Skylar Moore. Oh, leg drop off the back of the head. Bryce Remsburg pleading. I mean, this is conduct unbecoming of a professional.
There are 8 million ways to die. She's one.
Yeah, she's going to need help.
Yeah, this is bad news.
Here with Christopher Daniels and Doctor. Tonight, SCU back together, facing the Hybrid 2 and Kip Sabian, and this is your first match back since the situation with Pentagon Jr., well...
Go ahead and say it. I messed up. The botch. The foul up. That's fine. And listen, the last time we talked about this, I overreacted to you. I fired up. It wasn't your fault. You were just doing your job, so I apologize to you. But listen, I've thought about that a lot since it happened. And these things happen, man. Wrestling's a contact sport. Mistakes get made. I'm not living in the past. I'm living in the present. I'm going to go out there and show the world that I'm still ready. I'm still the man. I'm still the fallen angel. Kip Sabian, TH2, they're going to find out that I still got it in the tank. They're going to find out that I'm still a valued member of SCU. And I'm going to go out there and get the job done.
All right, this is Alex Marvez for AEW.
The Nightmare Collective, Awesome Kong, Brandy Rhodes continues their path of destruction through the women's division of AEW. Speaking of the women's division, tomorrow night on AEW Dynamite live on TNT, the women's champion Riho will defend against #1 contender Chris Statlander.
Now, we saw last week on Dynamite, Nyla Rose put Riho, the AEW World Women's Champion, through a table at the end of her victory. Now, who knows if 1 week was enough for Riho to recover to, defending her title against Chris Statlander. I hope she's ready.
We'll find out tomorrow night. Speaking of tomorrow night, here's a reminder of our next AEW pay-per-view event, Revolution. Saturday, February 29th, Wintrust Arena, downtown Chicago. The first visit inside Chicago city limits for AEW. It'll be during Chicago's C2E2.
Now, tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite will come to the Memphis, Tennessee area in South Haven, Mississippi at the Lander Center. Now, also tomorrow night, we will be having a Memphis Legends Appreciation Night along with some awesome AEW action.
Speaking of awesome, a week later, and that is next Wednesday, join us for AEW's Bash at the Beach. January 15th, next Wednesday, we'll be at the Atta-Girl on campus at the Watsco Center in Coral Gables.
Dynamite is coming to Ohio for the first time ever. We will be in Cleveland at the Wolstein Center at Cleveland State on Wednesday, January 29th.
AEW Dynamite originates live from the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. First visit Alabama, Wednesday, February 5th.
The following week, Wednesday, February 12th, Dynamite is coming to the greater Austin, Texas area at the HEB Center in Cedar Park, 6:30 local bell time there.
AEW is coming to Atlanta at the State Farm Arena, home of the Atlanta Hawks, on Wednesday, February 19th.
We are coming to Independence, Missouri on Wednesday, February 26th at the Silverstein I-Centers Arena.
Can't wait to get to the Kansas City area. And now, 2 new announcements. Tickets go on sale this Friday for AEW Dynamite in Denver. That's right, we're coming to Denver, Colorado, the First Bank Center in Broomfield, Wednesday, March 4th.
The following week, AEW stays in the shadows of the Rocky Mountains as Dynamite debuts in Salt Lake City, Utah at the Maverick Center, formerly the E-Center. Now, tickets for Salt Lake City also go on sale this Friday, January 10th.
Get all your tickets at AEWTix.com.
And now, guys, it's time for our main event here on Dark as the Hybrid 2 and Kip Sabian meet SCU.
This is a 6-man tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first at a combined weight of 377 pounds, the team of Jack Evans and Helico, the Hybrid 2.
And what a way to cap off the first AEW Dark of 2020. Six-man tag team action with one of the most electrifying, high-flying teams.
Look at that electrifying.
We'll just make it a portmanteau as TH2 and Helico and Jack Evans teaming up with Kip Sabian.
The kings of AEW Dark. They're in this final match a lot.
And their partner, to be accompanied to the ring by Penelope Ford. From Golston, Norfolk, England, weighing 181 pounds, Kip Sabian.
Justin Roberts put a lot of weird emphasis on the letters F-O-L-K, but I'll give it to him. As Superbad Kip Sabian, we saw last week on AEW Dynamite, Penelope Ford and Sabian attacking Joey Janela from behind, hitting him with a low blow, and a low blow in more ways than one for Janela.
Yeah, his
former
girlfriend there, Penelope. She went from New Jersey to England.
Oh, they let you pump your own gas, Nick. They call it petrol.
On the wrong side, England. Oh, give me a break. Here come the tag champs.
And the Doctor.
And their opponents, from Southern California at a total combined weight of 640 pounds, the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, and the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, SCU.
Oh, he has a real mic this time. Looked like it surprised him.
The Doctor, Christopher Daniels, singing along. Well, not as much.
Yeah. This is them singing.
Yeah.
They told me that.
SCU!
I think me and Trent are gonna sing our own entrance music. We're gonna put words to. There's no words to ours, but womp womp, scram, 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 scram.
SCU! I thought they were gonna cut their promo. That's why I keep laying out, but apparently not. Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, and if I have to imagine, Chuck Taylor, you'll be watching their performance with great interest.
Absolutely, I think, well, I guess the ratings reset, but we were up to 3 in the tag team rankings.
Those rankings will come out every Wednesday here in the new year. Change from Friday, look for it on AEW social media, on Twitter, aewrestling.com, and while you're there, tweet about AEW Dark, let people know you like what you see here, hashtag AEW Dark, as this main event match set to get underway.
You think they're chilly out there, all shirtless and oiled up like that? A little chill in the air tonight.
We are wearing
Jacksonville.
Yeah, I mean,
I have a Matisse Thybulle jersey on.
deep cut.
Yeah, he's played like 11 games for the Sixers. I bought a jersey of him because I don't know, mentally ill. Speaking of mental illness, Frankie Kazarian also, like Trent, has tan dysmorphia. Never content to be tan, he's turned himself into a color that human beings can't naturally achieve.
Collar and elbow tie up there by the very powerful Frankie Kazarian, though. Much like Samson draws his strength from his tan. Actually, I think that was his hair cover. Side headlock takeover. And Sabian there very astutely lifting his shoulders off the canvas. Referee Mike Posey checking to make sure there's not a pinfall.
Good to see that Kazarian's power wasn't in his hair. He used to have that long, luxurious hair. Shaved it off, still just as strong.
That shoulder tackle sends Sabian down to the canvas. Oh, look at this. Penelope Ford. We've seen her cause problems before. Well, cause actually benefits for Kip Sabian, but Kenny Omega in particular has been vexed by Penelope Ford. And right there, her intervention allowed Kip Sabian to gain the upper hand. Sabian went for the back suplex. Kazarian caught him. Oh, what a combination of shots there.
And Evans and Angelico, as they are wont to do, come in illegally.
Like a pack of jackals.
Jacksonville Jackals.
I believe that's how Sean Spears pronounced it. And here in the shadows of the TIAA Bank Field, Jacksonville, Florida, home of the Jaguars. And now Jack Evans charging at, he is sent up and over the top by Scorpio Sky, and Angelico sent to the outside. And now SCU, Frankie Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, and Christopher Daniels has Sabian isolated. Big splash there from Scorpio Sky. Oh, Daniels with the step up enziguri, sweep of the leg. And now double foot drop kick. SCU showing off their peak performance here. And last week on Dynamite, the questions about Christopher Daniels continued. Does he still have it? Is he still one of the premier talents here in All Elite Wrestling? Scuttlebutt around the locker room is that he doesn't. Chuck, you spend more time in the locker room than I do, obviously. What's the feedback?
I mean, you got a guy like Christopher Daniels, a legend in wrestling. He's been doing it longer than a lot of guys in the locker room have been alive. Went out injured and he came back, and you saw that he went for that Arabian press on the stage against Pentagon, and quite frankly just blew it. And you see him now, he's in his head. I think he's in his head.
He's got the yips.
Yeah. He's asking the same questions himself that the locker room's asking about him.
Real Markel Fultz situation here. And now Angelico with the left arm.
According hold.
The right arm, yeah, of Scorpio Sky captured. And Sky with that sleeve around the elbow. Blind tag there by Kazarian. Little misdirect there by the champions as they take Angelico down off his feet. SCU would like nothing more to cap off the first episode of AEW Dark and to kick off the new year with the victory here as Kazarian comes down with a leg drop. Cover, hook of the far leg. We had 2 count as Angelico able to kick out. And SCU.
Both boots up in the corner.
And now Christopher Daniels seeing his first legal action of the matchup.
Those leather boots hurt a lot more than that turnbuckle pad.
Shot to the midsection, flipping neck breaker there by Kazarian. Daniels covers lateral press, 1, 2. 2 count only.
Daniels and Kazarian have been tagging for a real long time. I didn't have it in my notes here because I guess I'm not as professional as I thought I was, but it's got to be pushing 10 years, right? Maybe
over
more.
Over 10 years. And oh, look at that beautiful exploder-style suplex. Cover 1, 2, but Sabian coming in to break up the pinning predicament.
You see Daniels, everything he does is so precise and crisp. He's still, you know, even if he's in his own head, all of his technique is still so on point.
And Daniels, I mean, as you mentioned, such a veteran, but he got caught by surprise by Evans right there. And now sets up Angelico. Daniels, he's thinking Arabian moonsault, but second guessing himself. Daniels, you gotta commit.
But he got kicked.
Spent too much time deciding and allowed Angelico a chance to recover. And that kick caught him by surprise, and Angelico does left jabs. And now Evans and Sabian choking Daniels in the opposing corner.
Daniels is in his head, man. He's in his own head.
Yeah, that was a very un-Christopher Daniels-like pause. Look at that, Evans with the added flourish for absolutely no reason.
He's just Gumby. He's just a little Gumby.
Look at this prawn hold. He put his feet on the ropes.
That would add any leverage on him from that position.
Great job by Mike Posey, nonetheless spotting it.
He's just cheating to cheat.
And abandoning the pinfall.
Hey, Jack Evans would be a lot more effective if he'd ever just shut up.
Yeah, I mean, think about, do you think when he's doing cardio, he's constantly running his mouth?
Yes, I do.
I mean, that's the only way he can talk as much.
Yeah.
Evans.
Look at that submission hold there. Oh, kicked him right in the face.
PK from Angelico. Angelico might have hurt his own foot on Daniels' face. 1, 2. A 2 count. And TH2 and Kip Sabian, they've said on multiple occasions that they feel like they're overlooked and underserved here in AEW. And they've found common cause. And what a victory it would be for them to come up against. Oh, look at that, the running knee strike. Cover 1, 2 count only. What a victory it would be for Sabian and TH2 to defeat SCU, who is undefeated in trios competition here in AEW. Because of course the
3-0 as a trio. In my notes, look at that.
Is Microsoft Word for that?
I didn't even make these notes. I can't lie to you anymore. Somebody handed them to me before I came out here.
Right hands to the midsection of Kip Sabian. Daniels breaks free, but Sabian, oh!
Front drop kick there, knocks Daniels all the way out to the floor. I don't think he'll be safe out there.
Daniels sent to the outside, but
Penelope
Ford. Swinging DDT, planting Daniels.
Hitting her own body on the line. She hit the ground hard, but Daniels' head bounced off the pads out there. He might be out.
And heads up maneuver there by Angelico, bringing Daniels back into the ring underneath the bottom rope. Sabian looking to inflict further punishment.
Hooks him up on the top rope there.
Oh!
Twisting neck breaker.
1, 2 count. Christopher Daniels able to kick out.
Yeah, you see Daniels' eyes were closed. He didn't even have an eye on the ref. You see a lot of guys, if they're still in the match, they'll try to keep the eye on the ref. His eyes were closed.
But, I mean, Daniels with 26 years of in-ring experience, he knows the referee's cadence. He could feel it.
Oh, yeah, he'd kick out in his sleep. He tried to pin him while he was in bed. He'd hear the 2 count and get that shoulder up.
And now Jack Evans comes in, continues the punishment on Christopher Daniels. And now Evans sets him up standing. Sky Twister, press 1,
Beautiful.
2 count. Evans covers, 1, 2. See Daniels bicycling those legs.
His high flying is so effortless, it looks like.
Yeah, Jack Evans is as comfortable in the air as he is flat-footed on the ground. He sends Christopher Daniels in, pillar to post. Evans back handspring after the cartwheel. The point of his elbow. Catching Daniels right in the sternum. A rolling soul butt has him staggered. Beautiful.
Oh, Cabradora, and his soul left his body.
Tilt-a-whirl back breaker by Christopher Daniels buys him some time.
If Daniels is able to make it to the corner, who's he going to tag? Is he tagging Scorpio? Is he tagging Kazarian?
Both men are fresh.
Goes Kazarian, his normal tag partner.
And the recently raptured Jack Evans up on his feet and turned inside out.
Belly to back, Kazarian, a house of fire, taking everybody out. Ducking the kick. German suplex him on his brain. Oh no!
Shoulder to the midsection, dodged by Kazarian, guillotine leg drop.
Jerry Lynn style on that leg drop. Jack Evans, this poor guy.
Oh, look at this. Evans turned inside out by Kazarian. Now Kazarian brings Sabian in the hard way and drops him down with the cutter.
Kazarian comes in and takes out all 3 men by himself.
Frankie Kazarian, one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Hooking him up, looking for that Tamikaze maybe. Oh, and Angelico up on the apron, pushes him in, catches him with a forearm.
That's the tag team advantage that TH2 has. And that flipping X kick there by Evans.
You've seen this before, grabs the foot, turns in 450.
Assisted 451, 2, no, Kazarian able to kick out.
Evans not relenting here, pulls him out. He's got something else in mind.
Jack Evans heading up to the top.
Jack Evans from the heavens. Oh, no! Phoenix splash, and he caught the knees in the mouth.
Kazarian rolls him up. 1, 2. No, Evans kicks out. What a late kick out by Evans. And Angelico blindside right hand to the back of Kazarian's head.
Angel's wings.
Oh, Angel's wings. Angelico abandons ship, rolls to the outside, but Kip Sabian now focusing fire on the Fallen Angel DDT. Pump kick dodged by Scorpio Sky. Sky's got him up.
TKO.
Drops him down. Oh! Evans the screw high kick. Staggers Scorpio Sky.
I don't think he saw that Kazarian was there.
Oh! Kazarian
Hooking him up.
smoked him. SCU later.
That's it. That's got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, SCU.
New year, but same result. SCU continuing their winning ways here in 2020. Still undefeated in 6-man or trios competition. And Christopher Daniels has this worked him out of those yips.
He looked sharp. You saw him go for the Arabian press and didn't think he had it in him. He got in his own head. We got to see. This is gonna continue for a little while.
But still, a win does a lot to correct those doubts. And Christopher Daniels, Scorpio Sky, and Frankie Kazarian picking up a huge victory to cap off the first dark of 2020.
You know those letters that we love to say them with us, make our day. SCU. SCU.
All right, some more great action. End up AEW Dark this week. Don't forget, tomorrow night we'll be in South Haven, Mississippi at the Lander Center. Not only great action, we are going to celebrate the Memphis wrestling legends as well. Make sure you join us. And I tell you, as we head now to our next pay-per-view event, Revolution, a lot of questions, a lot of things going on. We heard what MJF said to Cody, the stipulations he's put down. It's all leading towards a big event coming up in Chicago. But before we get there, Dynamite is must-see TV.
That's
right?
right. You guys are most definitely going to want to tune in tomorrow night to check out Dynamite because it's gonna go down.
Yes, it is. And for Dasha Gonzalez, I'm Tony Schiavone. We'll see you next week right back here on AEW Dark.